Hi, this is Jeffrey Von Stetten with Jeff's Best Hemp, and I'm just going to go ahead and keep doing these little video demos to try to help get you informed and educated and really give you a better idea about some of the strengths of each one of our products. I realize this can be done in two different formats. Basically, we can have really, a pimped out studio with big bright lights and probably a backdrop or a blue screen. I could have some piped in music. Maybe I could even have like a really sexy, assistant that could dance and like handle all the products, and that would be so great. But you know what? That wouldn't quite match what we're trying to do with Jeff's Best Hemp. And also, that's just one format. The other format is for me to actually talk to you directly and just try to help get you really hip to all the strengths of Jeff's Best Hemp and all the strengths that are there to offer you in choosing Jeff's Best Hemp. And I like that better, considering this is a company which was started out of my own hard-earned savings, over 2 years in the process. And I have no partners, there's no grants, there's no loans, there was no big huge thing that all contributed to this. This was something that is a true grassroots company from start to finish, and I'm giving you the opportunity to support and be a part of a true grassroots company in a world full of, in an industry full of too many vitamin giants that just, toss out arbitrary products without much concern for what they're doing or for some of the people that they try to do it for sometimes. And I really don't like that. So I'm giving you a chance to dive in at a grassroots level and support something that's superior in every way, in terms of nutrition and holistic medical properties, and hopefully to help you get a good decision going, or at least to be informed. So without much ado, I think this is a better format, and I'm going to just talk so that we can try to connect. And the product that we're going to cover briefly here is Jeff's Best Hemp cold filtered hemp seed oil. This is what it looks like. This is the stylish, pretty green bottle that I just love. And it has all the nice purity statements that are covered right here on the front, and these are both just big standards of everything that there is to offer. Cold filtered hemp seed oil. What that is currently Jeff's Best Hemp is the only cold filtered hemp seed oil that's offered on the market that is in glass. And with Jeff's Best Hemp, one of the things, there's a whole slew of different things that there are are benefits in the cold filtered oil. One is the fact that it's filtered through a 1 micron particle size filter. In case you're trying to understand what's cold filtration, there's plenty of really cool companies that do hemp seed oil right now. They're wonderful, very nice, awesome people. Currently no cold filtered oil is offered on the market, let alone one that's in glass. What cold filtration provides you is a premium quality, ultra pure, delicious hemp seed oil that is free of any type of sediment, soot, dirt, dust, particulate, any type of pollen or allergen. It's extremely clean and clear. And so that you understand agriculturally how that all works, obviously crops are grown outside. When crops are harvested, the seeds are stripped, they're pressed, just squished so that they get all the oil out of them. That oil goes into a vat, which is like a great big kind of, oval sort of style vat, and it sits there, it settles, and then it's gravity pulled. So when you have a gravity pull on a bin, basically it pulls from the top. You are basically getting, oil kind of pulled from something that goes all the way through. And what that does is you're, from batch to batch, from bottle to bottle, you don't quite have the same consistency, you don't quite have the same with regards to purity. Some people will just get the cream of the crop stuff right off the top. Some of them get it from a little bit further down, and the more sediment, the more soot, the more dust, the more particulates that you get, the more of a slightly bitter taste that can go in there. And obviously some people get some of the stuff a little bit from the bottom, so that's really kind of neither here nor there. It's just a difference basically in the taste and the taste quality and the consistency from bottle to bottle, so that's cool. For cold filtration, what that is with Jeff's Best Hemp, All of the hemp seed oil is run through a 1 micron particle size filter. To give you a point of reference, a red blood cell is about 4 to 8 micron particle sizes. This is run through a 1 micron particle size filter, so it's very fine and very clear. So, and it's a step filtration, so basically you have a series of those meshes that is run through to give you just an absolute premium quality hemp seed oil. And the reason that's important, not only simply at a taste level, I've had tons of customers that all told me that they wanted to use hemp in the past prior to cold filtration and prior to Jeff's Best Hemp and discovering my company and discovering what we're trying to do, that they wanted to use hemp and they didn't like it because it had a bitter taste. And I thought, man, that sucks. Here's people that wanted to support hemp being here in the United States and support it being available and got turned off because they didn't like the flavor, and that bummed me out because both their health and the success of hemp in the United States is jeopardized, and that's not cool. It should already be here. It's ridiculous that it's not, and for so many different reasons. But that bummed me out. Second of all, you know, it grants you the ability to enjoy a hemp seed oil that is a much cleaner, more nutritiously sound cold filtered oil. And so what I mean by that is anything that can come in contact with the seed husk while it's out there in the fields. Hopefully, you know, you have fields that are in an area that is extremely pure and has no overhead traffic, has no factories nearby, has no exhaust from nearby streets that drift in, but anything that can come in contact with that seed husk, basically, you know, dust, any kind of dirt, any type of particulate from jets overhead, from factory, from exhaust, from pollen, just from nearby plants, anything that is light enough to come in contact with that seed husk and possibly get caught up in a little bit of its little fuzzy, kind of lightly fatty exterior will get pressed and can go into that oil. And so through cold filtration, you're provided something that is free and clear, as much as humanly possible, really, of all of the stuff that can come in contact with that. And currently, Jeff's Best Hemp is the only cold filtered oil that is offered on the market that is available, let alone one that is cold filtered in glass. Maybe that's the specific thing that I should say. We're one of the few that's actually even doing cold filtered oil, one of the only ones that I'm aware of, and exclusively one of the only ones putting our items in amber glass, which means that you're safe from xenoestrogens, MTBE, bisphenol A, tons of cancer-causing agents, and hormone disrupting agents, neurotransmitter disrupting agents, endocrine functioning disrupting agents, which is awesome. And of course, xenoestrogens come from, you know, pesticides and herbicides. So to provide you with an absolute premium quality hemp seed oil, this is USDA certified organic, ProCert Canadian certified organic. This is Test Pledge tested. This is kosher, and we also do compassionate contribution in terms of where the money's going once you make your purchase. For every bottle of Jeff's Best Hemp that you buy, you know, we do a 3 to 5% compassionate contribution of all profits earned from Jeff's Best Hemp cold filtered oil to the Susan G. Komen Foundation. Most of everybody knows Susan G. Komen and Race for the Cure. My mother's a breast cancer survivor and runs in Race for the Cure every year, and it seemed like it was the logical choice because I love my mom and I love everything Susan G. Komen does. So I said, you know what, we're going to give 3 to 5% of the profit to all these survivors that are out there running in that race every year. I think it's the right thing to do, and it was a great way to connect fat to plastic interactions and your health. So hemp seed oil is extremely chlorophyll rich, which is great for your red blood cells, gamma-linoleic acid rich, GLA rich, which you find a lot in borage, which is fantastic for your skin, and rich in stearidonic acid, which just has numerous health benefits. And those are some of the perks. Those are just some of the great perks. And of course, it gives you tons of healthy fats, great for your arterial health, great to help burn fats, great for your heart, and all of that just all works together in one good, ultra pure, super clean, super pure synergistic blend. So this is just a really quick overview of some of the perks for Jeff's Best Hemp cold pressed and cold filtered oil. And to help you know some of the perks of the company, I'm Jeff Von Stetten. I'm the owner and founder of Jeff's Best Hemp, and we're working our tails off to help provide you with the absolute best quality product that you can possibly get. I hope this really helps you make your decision for Jeff's Best Hemp, and there will be more informational videos to come, I promise. Have an awesome day. Bye.